What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Mass Effect. And I have unfortunate news. I have realized that there's really not much left to do, and we are nearing the end of the game. But as always, most good things do come to an end. And unfortunately for me, I've kind of left the more boring loyalty quest to do last, with the exception of Tally's quest. But I'm kind of holding off on that one. There's some interesting options if I wait until the very last moment. So I will go ahead and try to do that. So, Samara, Omega, we are going to go hunt us an Ardat-Yakshi, Demon of the Winds, I think it was, or some shit. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, since this is a non-combat mission, doesn't matter who we bring. So, we're bringing Thane and Samara. An unlikely combination, that's for damn sure. Sorry, just a car, obviously. Maxing that out. Which one gives you more weapon damage? Sapiens, just a car, and Kato, Sato, whatever. Weapon damage it is. And these are useless, so we're just gonna go ahead and wait for Reeve. Thane, on the other hand, a little bit more useful because he has warp, and warp is always a good thing. So I'll give him heavy warp. Draw assassin and weapon. Ooh, 50%. And anatomical expertise and unerring aim increases his weapon damage beyond its already extraordinary level. I don't know why I hiccuped on that. My god, I can't talk anymore. That's bad. Let's just go ahead and go with it.
Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Aria T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Aria definitely does have her grubby little fingers and everything that goes on around here, so of course it would be a good place to look. And I actually do have some unfinished business with her, because if you picked up everything on the Garrus mission, you actually have a little data pad you can give her to do some stupid mission. And hey, Grizz! Can't believe I didn't notice that the first time around, or I just didn't pop in the old head. Whatever.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Aria would make a great teammate. This is as long as she doesn't do that stupid I am Omega bullshit. That was a little too cheesy.
A sorry fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Yes, sir, Commander Aria, sir.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
I make my own goddamn luck. You don't tell me what to do. And I guess we have to talk to Grizz first.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting her?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
If Aria wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Oh boy. Ha! That's kind of funny coming from Grizzy. That's kind of mean. Besides, Grizz doesn't use assault rifles. You ain't Grizz, baby. Alright, that's enough about that Call of Duty memes and terminology and all that fun stuff. We're playing Mass Effect. We gotta enjoy this. Call of Duty makes me angry, so... yeah, looks like the good old Batarian friend has been replaced by the Solarian.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Just a
Pour
drink.
me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
I didn't realize I ever had to pay for, the fucking drinks. Whatever. I guess it's the thought that counts. Hey, Patriarch the Krogan, that is definitely a very fitting name.
Plan for the funeral normally. No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. You know anything about that?
Well, I could think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Aria to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Aria let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
Why do I get the feeling that charge isn't half as effective as as Shepard's charge? But hey, who am I to complain? At least he didn't call him a Baron. That would have been way too insulting. But let's go ahead and head back to Aria and tell her the good news. Or bad. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Either way, someone is going to have a pretty shitty day, and it's definitely not going to be Shepard, which is really all that matters to me. Anto, you have anything smart to say?
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Apparently not. Oh well.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. The chance to die like a crow.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you?
Yeah, I'm working on it. But that mission that she sends you on doesn't really have anything of value except for like some minerals and 3 mechs, 3 giant mechs. Ymir, Y-M-I-R, whatever that stands for. So I just call them Ymir. Just big giant fucking machine that will try to blow your face off with big ammo right trigger. So you don't really get much for it. It's something to do, I guess. But I don't really feel like doing it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? Only time will tell. But now it is time to head to the apartment tenants. Merchant, talk to Thane. What do you got to say, Thane? Make sure he catches up.
Last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. You wouldn't think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can't aren't the kind of people you'd want to work with.
View of Omega, talk to Samara.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Maybe. I may have other plans for you. I just don't know yet. Any of this stuff increases weapon damage. Why didn't I buy these earlier? What the fuck? Storm speed, meh. Titillating alien, man. This may come in handy. For what though? I just don't know. You'll have to wait and see. Guy who is fucking crazy. Importance. Okay, apartments. Over here.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip right to the
If I
point.
examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone, and nothing will fix that. Why did this happen? She never hurt anybody.
We need to look in your daughter's room. Nothing will be disturbed.
I'll try. But if my investigation requires it, I'll do what I have to do.
Please try. For me. Please.
I'll examine her things.
Shepard is starting to sound more and more like Batman every day. Investigation? What is this? You have a goddamn shotgun and flamethrower on your back. Nonsense.
A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I never part with it.
Art is useless. Don't like it. Don't need it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
So, on that little, Asari note, is it really homosexual if they're different species? I mean, Asari are all, well, they all have boobies, so they're all women, kind of. So, is it really? Is it really? No, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, something to ponder. Bouncer, I'm gonna just bash your face in.
What do you want?
Oh, no renegade option. Am disappointed.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it? Jarut. Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
So if he starts a fight with me, I don't get your protection? What a load of shit.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Well, it's a damn good thing I'm Renegade Shepard, because, sounds like Paragon Shepard is too much of a pussy for her.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Alright, split up, attract Morinth. I do think I have an idea for the best options here. And that, of course, means go to the dance floor first. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Hey.
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Oh yeah, look at Shepard busting the move. Look at you, player! Oh my god, I can't... I wonder, I have got to know if anyone has actually tried that in real life, because that's pretty ridiculous. Ooh, press A to punch? Really?
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Shepard, punch! Oh, it may have been a little early on that one.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Goddamn right, good times are over. Fucking idiot. No one fucks with Shepard. Well, he didn't really fuck with me, but, what can I say? I just like causing trouble.
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud,
I think I'll have to stop you on that one there, Burton.
Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Aria's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Oh, that was easy. Shepard punch! And he did that without his armor, too.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, There's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
So pretty much all the only trick here is to pretty much you just have to remember what you learned in the Neff's room, artist's Forta, the Elcor or whatever.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
So, yeah, all these, they're all wrong. Go with this one.
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Obviously, you don't want to pick just the cars. I mean, you gotta be a little crazy in the head if you pick that one. Or family, that's a pretty bad one too.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
But violence is such a charming way to reach that end.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Everything I hear has something good about it.
I see you're a man of strong opinions. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Jeez, not even 2 minutes alone, and the Asari already wants to get in my pants. Or, I guess in my nervous system, whatever. There's definitely some good stuff here, don't want to miss this. Take that assault rifle, 10% extra damage is always a good thing. We've got lots of stuff we can or investigate here, I should say.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Yep, I definitely know I'm better than you, that's for damn sure.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
What else do we have? Oh, maybe we can leave.
Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it.
Jeez, with an argument like that, my god. Consider me swayed.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill.
Sounds like someone's a sore loser. But let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Let's see if they fix the audio on this one.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic
Nope, they sure didn't. I'm the genetic destiny of this story, but they are not ready to reveal this, so I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I am as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this. Morinth is a straight-up criminal. It's nice knowing you. Maybe next time. End of the line, Morinth.
Be a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
That's a mean falcon punch. The splatter and
I'm
all.
ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Samar has dealt with the Ardat-Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat-Yakshi could not be taken for study, and genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Quest denied, apparently. But we've got 50% assault rifle damage, and that is going to make our Matic assault rifle that much more deadly. I approve. Peace soup!